What up, it's Dane, and in this video I'm going to be telling you when to cut and when to bulk, right? A lot of people don't know when to cut and when to bulk. They might be cutting or bulking at the wrong point or the wrong time, so I'm going to be telling you exactly this. Make sure to watch the whole video if you want to know all the information and details about this shit, if you're serious about this. So first of all, it's very simple, right? A lot of people, when they're skinny fat, basically that's when you have a big belly and you have like thin arms and that. Like, you're probably at the worst possible place you could be, right? Some people will tell them to bulk and some people will tell them to cut. I say you cut. If you have a lot of fat, you diet down, right? You don't want to try and add more fat to that, because what this is going to do is just going to make you feel worse and worse and worse. What we want to do is make you feel better and better and better, right? So try and rip off all the fat, burn the fat, and then we'll pack our muscle, right? So how do I know if I should cut or bulk, man? Like, how do I know this? Like I said, if you're over like 15, if you're about 15% body fat and over, you should cut. Especially if you're skinny fat, you should definitely cut. And here's why. This thing called, like, I'm sure you probably know, instant gratification, right? So that's basically, it's even if you look at like your Facebook feed and shit like this, and notifications come up, you're like, oh shit, and you get this like instant gratification, right? Like almost like validation. So if a fat person loses fat, they can see results, right? That's the instant gratification. They can see results in the mirror time after time after time. They feel better, they'll keep going. Whereas if they just bulk and they put on more fat and more fat, they won't see any results because their fat's covering all the muscle anyway. So it's pointless. I don't know why people recommend that anyway. But anyway, definitely cut first. Instant gratification is real important. Once you get down to like 10% body fat or even 12% body fat, you can go on a bit of a bulk, right, and then start putting on a mass. So that's how I can tell or tell you when to cut or bulk. And personally, what I do, in fact, I'm gonna cut in January, like the new year. And this is not just me setting some like stupid new resolution goals. It's just I've been bulking for 4 months, and this is how I know how to cut, right? And you can use this yourself. You can use other practical ways or whatever to cut, but this is how I know exactly when to cut, right? If I look down and like I flex my abs and I'm losing sight of my bottom ab, right? And I'm saying my bottom ab because my bottom right ab is bigger than my bottom left ab, which is quite odd, I know, but that's just my genetics. So anyway, if I look down and I lose my bottom 2 abs, let's just say bottom 2 abs, make it more simple, right? And I lose sight of them, that's when I know when to cut, right? And at the moment I'm starting to lose sight of them. So that's when I know, bang, cut. This is real important, and this is what I call micro cutting, micro bulking, right? The fact that I'm doing this, right, I immediately stop my bulk. That just means that I cut for, say, like just 1 month, right? Just 1 month, even maybe not even, depending on how aggressive my calorie deficit is, right? It's just this 1 month, I cut, and then I can bulk for another 4 months, right? This is like taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back, right? Whereas some people, they'll just keep bulking until they can't see any abs, and then they cut. Then that cut has to be a lot longer, has to be aggressive, and I don't know about you, but I don't like dieting. So anyway, that's how I know, and that's how you can tell as well. You can just use other measurements. I sometimes use my chest, like if I flex my chest, I can see, if I don't see striations and my chest is getting real chubby, then I know to cut as well. Same as when I lose weight. When I lose weight, I can see, I look at my shoulders and that, and if I see striations coming through, then I know I'm starting to lose weight. Because personally, I lose weight, and a lot of people will start to lose weight in their like back, their shoulders, their chest, and then the lower abdominal area is like the last bit to go, right, for males. So anyway, yeah, that's how I know how to cut and when to bulk, and how I can tell if you should cut and when to bulk. It's quite common sense, but there you go. I gave you some practical solutions, and always, as always, subscribe down below if you like my videos, if you like more notifications. Thank you for taking your time out for watching this video. But more importantly than anything, stay positive, stay smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.